The Scion TC is a sport compact coupe manufactured by Toyota and sold under the Scion division in North America. Introduced in the United States in June 2004 and 2010 in Canada. Despite many cosmetic differences among all model years, the TC only maintains two distinct generations. Beginning in 2011, the TC is sold as the Toyota Zelas in the Middle East, China, Central America and South America, a name derived from zelante, Italian for passionate, or zealous. It is not sold in Japan or in any other right-hand drive market. First generation. Toyota debuted the production TC at the January 2004 NAIAS with sales beginning in June 2004 as a 2005 model year. The Scion TC was designed to appeal to the millennial market. Toyota hoped to do so by making standard features numerous and optional features extremely easy to add as well as giving the car a sporty flair. The Scion TC shares its chassis with the Avensis and uses a McPherson strut front and double wishbone rear suspension. Its low price is a major feature, as well as the pure monospec pricing marketing style that Toyota has adopted. This generation was not sold in Canada. Standard equipment included power windows, cruise control, air conditioning, keyless entry, mirror-mounted turn signal lights, four-wheel anti-lock disc brakes, a 160-watt Pioneer sound system with CD player, 17-inch alloy wheels, and a panoramic moonroof. The TC received a minor facelift in 2007 for the 2008 model year that included a revised grille and new head and tail lights. A bare-bones version of the Scion TC known as the Spec Package was offered without many of the standard accessories. The Scion TC Spec Package replaces the 17-inch alloy wheels with 16-inch steel wheels and 7-spoke wheel covers. The glass roof is fixed in place and the steering wheel is made of urethane instead of wrapped leather and lacks stereo controls. Cruise control is also not offered and many other minor interior and exterior changes. This model, which is meant to serve as a blank slate to the tuner market, was offered in only 4 colors: Super White, Flint Mica, Black Sand Pearl and Classic Silver Metallic. MSRP was $1,400 less than the standard model. The Spec Package was discontinued for the 2009 model year. The model was Scion's best seller, reaching over 79,125 units sold in 2006, but the car's sales quickly dwindled by 2010, only moving 15,204 units. A second generation was released for the 2011 model year. Car and Driver praised the 2005 TC for its list of accessories but criticized it for low headroom in the back seat and low cargo room. Specifications: engine, 2.4L dual overhead cam 16-valve 4-cylinder with VVTi. Compression ratio of 9.6:1 for the 2005/06 models and 9.81 for 2007 to 2010. Displacement, 2362 cc's, power, 161 horsepower at 6,000 rpm/160 horsepower at 5,700 rpms, torque, 162 lb-ft at 4,000 rpm/163 lb-ft at 4,000 rpms, 200 horsepower/185 lb-ft with TRD supercharger, transmission, standard 5-speed manual transmission or optional 4-speed electronically controlled automatic transmission, curb weight, 2,970 pounds. 2,905 pounds, fuel tank, 14.5 US gal, EPA ratings for manual transmission, 20 mpg US city/27 mpg US HWY. 19 mpg US city/27 mpg US HWY, EPA ratings for automatic transmission, 21 mpg US city/29 mpg US HWY. 20 mpg US city/27 mpg US HWY, performance, 0 to 60 miles per hour 7.4 seconds, 1/4 mile 15.6s at 89.9 miles per hour, 1/4 mile 14.2. Safety NHTSA crash test ratings, frontal crash test, driver, frontal crash test, passenger, side impact rating, Side impact rating, rear, rollover rating. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety gave the Scion TC an acceptable overall score in both the frontal offset and side impact crash tests. All Scion TCS come standard with four-wheel disc brakes with anti-lock brakes. For 2008 models, front seat-mounted side torso airbags, front and rear side curtain airbags, and a driver's knee airbag became standard. Front passenger classification was also added, allowing dual-stage control of airbag release dependent upon the weight of the passenger. Vehicle stability control is not offered. Toyota Racing Development similar to many other models of Toyota Scion, there are many upgrades available through the in-house tuning shop Toyota Racing Development. Currently TRD produces performance parts such as lowering springs and racing struts, full coilover suspension systems, performance brake kits, rear sway bars, front strut tower bars, limited slip differentials, upgraded clutches, axle back exhausts and cold air intakes for the Scion TC. Other cosmetic accessories such as TRD branded valve covers and oil caps are also offered. TRD also offered a supercharger, which is a rebadged Vortex supercharger that is capable of putting out 20 psi, although when installed by a dealership and under warranty it is set at 6 psi. Starting in 2008, Scion began making the supercharger with tamper-proof pulleys. As of mid-2009, TRD has discontinued production of superchargers for the Scion TC. Release series line. Beginning in late spring 2004, Scion launched the Release series line, limited quantities of their current vehicles pre-packaged with individual numbered badging, exclusive accessories, and other special features. Their exterior colors were bright hues. 2005, TCRS 1.0 only available in absolutely red with 2,500 units produced. 2006, TCRS 2.0 only available in blue Blitz mica with 2,600 units produced. 2007, TCRS 3.0 only available in Blizzard Pearl with 2,500 units produced. 2008, TCRS 4.0 only available in Galactic Grey mica with 2,300 units produced. 2009, TCRS 5.0 only available in Gloss Black with 2,000 units produced. 2010, TCRS 6.0 only available in Speedway Blue with 1,100 units produced. 2012, TCRS 7.0 only available in High Voltage Yellow with 2,200 units produced. 2013, TCRS 8.0 only available in Absolutely Red with 2,000 units produced. 2015, TCRS 9.0 only available in two-tone Magma Orange and Sleek Black with 2,000 units produced. Second generation. 2011 Euro 2013 . The replacement model debuted at the April 2010 New York Auto Show, and appeared in U.S. dealerships in October 2010. It received a performance bump, with the new engine being carried over from the Toyota Camry being a 2.5-litre 042 ARFE engine producing 180 horsepower and 174 lb-ft. Like the first generation, the chassis remained a variant of the Toyota Avensis, the model using the third-generation chassis. Visually, the second generation is a toned-down variant of the Scion Fuse concept, featuring a similar rear quarter-panel window line to the concept but with XB-styled blacked-out A-pillars. The headlights, taillights and grille received a makeover to make the car seem more muscular and angular. It continued to receive very high safety marks, an all-glass roof, roomy interior, and a hatchback design. Other changes included a wider track, standard 18-inch wheels, larger brake discs, faster engine, 6-speed transmission, and a performance-tuned electric power steering system. The Scion TC now comes standard with vehicle stability control. A special 5-axis body kit was offered for the car originally. However, the TRD supercharger is no longer available. The TC remained popular in the tuner market, with many aftermarket performance upgrades still being available. This model is available in the video game Forza Motorsport 5 featuring the body kit. Toyota Zelas, At the 2010 Abu Dhabi Motor Show, the Scion TC was introduced for sale in the Middle East under the Toyota Zelas nameplate, with an aggressive body kit not featured on the Scion TC. 2014 Euro present equals. Sales of the second-generation TC did not reach as high as Scion were expecting, and to coincide with the launch of the Scion FRS, the TC received a facelift for the 2014 model year. Inspired by the design of the FRS, the 2014 TC received updated headlamps, grille, LED taillights, 18-inch alloy rims, body kit, a sport-tuned suspension, reworked faster shifting transmission, sport-tuned shocks, and a new touchscreen audio system standard. For the first model year, Scion offered a Series 10 anniversary edition of the 10-year anniversary of the brand, limited to 3,500 units. It included a new silver color, silver seat belts, a solar-powered illuminated shift knob, an LED Scion locator badge that lights up when the car is unlocked, and a sequentially numbered interior badge. For the 2016 model year, the TC received some minor changes, such as a standard rear windshield wiper, new silver interior door handles, center console tray cover, and a leather-wrapped shift knob, the latter of which was formerly an optional upgrade. Specifications. Safety, NHTSA crash test ratings, frontal impact, driver, frontal impact, passenger, side impact, driver, side impact, rear passenger, side pole, driver, rollover rating. Sales. In terms of sales, the Scion TC was once Scion's most popular model, and from 2005 to 2007 accounted for almost half of all cars sold under Scion. Its best-selling year was 2006. Motorsports. With the demise of the Toyota Celica, the Scion TC was used for the Toyota Pro Celebrity race held during the Long Beach Grand Prix from 2006 to 2012, when it was replaced with the FRS. There are several TCS in drag racing. Kenny Tran Jotech Motorsports, Leslie Armendariz Horizon Motorsports, Christian Rado World Racing, and Gary White Titan Motorsports. Kenny Tran has been competing in the NHRA Sport Compact Drag Racing Series Hot Rod class, where he garnered the 2007 championship. Kenny cut his fastest run with 7.91 ET at 184 miles per hour during an NHRA race at Pomona Raceway. In 2007 and 2008, the Jotech Motorsports team won back-to-back Pro Import class titles of the Battle of the Imports Drag Series. Leslie Armendariz's all-motor Scion TC pushed a record-setting 9.34 at 143 miles per hour. Christian Rado claimed second place in the Pro FWD class of the 2008 BOTI Nationals. He also later claimed a victory with the first FWD car to pass the 7-second mark in a quarter mile with a blistering time of 6.97 seconds. Gary White won second place in the Extreme 10.5 inches class of the ADRL Battle of the Belts World Finals. A 2011 TC was entered for the Formula Drift season in 2011 and is driven by Frederick Alsbo for Team Need for Speed. The 2ARFE engine, being 2.5 litres, was bumped up to 2.7 litres for over 500 horsepower. For the 2008 Formula Drift year, RSR converted a Scion TC to rear-wheel drive. This was done by taking a Toyota Avensis chassis and converted it into a WD. The car was powered by a Tune Beams 3SGE engine. Ken Gushue previously competed with this vehicle. After talks with teammate Christian Rado, Ken Gushue switched back to the factory 2AZFE engine for the 2010 Formula Drift season. Ken Gushue stated, "Chris Rado, my Scion teammate who runs his famous record-tearing Scion TC, uses the same base motor, has proven this motor to withstand numbers up to 900 horsepower, possibly even more." Ken Gushue's TC is now pushing 790 horsepower. For the 2009-10 Formula Drift seasons, Tanner Faust competed using a Rockstar, AEM and Toyo tire-sponsored Scion TC converted to a WD, built by Papadakis Racing. It was powered by a TRD-built V8 taken from a former TRD Busch Series NASCAR stocker. For the 2008 KONI Challenge season, Dan Gardner and Craig Stanton drove a Scion TC in the street tuner class. This marked Scion's world-first professional start in road racing, and the team led the race for a period of time in a 50-plus car field. For 2009, a supercharged TC driven by team owner Dan Gardner was entered in the SCCA World Challenge Touring Car 2 class. Scott Webb drove the car to victory, bringing Scion home their first ever professional win. For the 2010 SCCA World Challenge season, Dan Gardner and Robert Stout drove a pair of supercharged Scion TCS in the touring car class. Robert Stout would win at the 2010 Toyota Grand Prix of Long Beach, giving Scion its first ever TC class win. In 2010 DG Spec won the Manufacturers' Championship in World Challenge for Scion. This marked the first time any Toyota brand had ever won the prestigious championship. No Toyota marque has won since. In 2011 Dan Gardner Spec won the WERC Endurance Series for the second time, capping off the performance with an entry into the 25 Hours of Fundareal. The team led the race by as much as a whopping 28 laps before an engine failure brought the car into the pits. The team accomplished the impossible, doing a full motor swap in 2 hours, and putting the car back on track with 25 minutes to go in the race, claiming the final step on the podium. In June 2012, Christian Rado used a Team Need for Speed AWD Scion TC at the Palm Beach International Raceway for a lap record of 1:20.810 minutes. References. External links: Toyota Zelas global site, official website for Canada, US.